Okay, we got a little bit of storage going on. And these electric receptacle outlets are GFCI protected, but they're not labeled as being such. These windows will not close 100%. They will not latch. Okay, they got a lot of debris inside the window tracks. It's assumed that they might operate a little better after they've been cleaned up, but they're not operating today. In a video coming up where I'm talking about the garage door openers, and I'm talking about not being GFCI protected. I mean, it is GFCI protected, but not labeled, and these are not labeled. But in that video, I also said that the door switches were closer than 5 feet to the floor. And I also qualified that by saying that I'm vertically challenged. So they are. And in a future video, I'm going to say that those are too close to the floor. But that's not the case. Okay. These luminaries in the garages maybe. Surely we got, these luminaries in the garage. Okay, they should have cages around them, so that if they break, they should be protected. So, but this is the attic video. We're going up. We're in the larger garage, in the south garage, and we're going up. I think I saw another attic ladder inside the house. We might have 2 attic videos. It's nailed in. Nice. Okay. Coming up. We've got radiant panels for our roof decking. Nice. About 14 inches of loose fill fiberglass. Nice. Okay. Okay. Engineered beams across the garage ceiling. Nice. The flashing tape in the windows is actually done correctly, even though Z-bar flashing wasn't installed. Again, nice. About 14 inches, 13, 14 inches. Passive air. I'm looking. I am looking, because we don't want to disturb all this nice insulation. So what I'm looking for, and finding where I can see it, but we have soffit baffles. That's good. Nice. Alright, coming on up. How's our framing looking? As expected. I won't call it necessarily nice. It's not necessarily wrong. Okay. These are collar ties, collar beams. Nice. This gas piping. You want people stepping on your gas pipe. I don't want people stepping on my gas pipe though. You want people stepping on your gas pipe? Should be a collar, should be a ridge built up around that. So the home inspector doesn't step on it. Soffit baffles, still looking. Three fasteners, nice. Okay, this is our fireplace. Flue. Right back here. Coming up. You see the daylight around that? If daylight can get through, you think water can get through? I do. Okay. Now this right here, that is called palm bracing. And code is relatively silent about that. And I bring it up because I've had other inspectors actually follow me going like palm bracing, and so my client calls me up going like, well, you inspected our house, you didn't say anything about the palm bracing. So thank you, whoever you were that got all excited about the palm bracing. Code is silent about palm bracing. This is a technique that production builders use so they don't have to measure so much. Okay? As long as it's supporting the load path and as the brace itself is not compromised. And then, believe it or not, the conversation didn't stop there. He said, what about uplift? What about uplift? Well, that happens with your purlins, that happens with your collar beams, and that happens with your rafter connections. And that's where your uplift is taken care of. There's nothing wrong with palm bracing. I choose to educate my client about it because I've heard about it more than once. How about that? So, so when it's time for you to sell the home, just don't put up with any nonsense. It's actually done pretty good. So attic-wise, what do we got going on here? I'm really not finding. I think, and I don't know if this is the attic, I'm going to say this is in the air conditioning section, but our gas piping is not properly protected, and we've got a little bit of an air leak around the fireplace chimney. And speaking of the fireplace chimney, since we're here, well, for lack of a better description, it does have some support on it. That little cable, that little tape, that metal tape over there. So it does have it. So there's that.